Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Viking Vitality. I am Coach Beth. Thank you so much for being here. So today we're going to talk about habit stacking and cues. So today is all about how to incorporate something new, how to incorporate a new habit into your life. We're going to focus on the tasks of 75 hard because that is the most upcoming event, but you can apply these to anything at any time. And we'll probably be talking about these more as I start to notice things that I have done over the years or things I know other people have done so that I can bring that to your attention to see if it works for you. If you really want to dive deep into creating new habits and getting them to stick, please pick up the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. It is amazing. And you'll read it and you're like, oh, that's such a good idea. And oh, this is easy and da 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 da. And it just so much good information in there, really simple stuff so that you can make it stick. And you'll start actually making it stick when you do the steps to it. So it's pretty fucking awesome. All right. So habit stacking is the idea of stacking something new with something old. So something that you're already doing, and we're going to take that new habit that we want to incorporate and partner it up with it so that we can kind of trick the brain into doing that as well. All right. A habit is something we kind of do without thinking. So right now we're going to work on the ritual of making it, a new habit and putting it with that old one. All right. So for our 75 hard specific or any other thing, we're going to start with how to get our water in, how to remember to have our water. Now, we were talking a little bit about cues yesterday around water with the rubber bands. Okay, so that's a cue for that. I'm not going to cover that again today. I'm mentioning it now, and then you can always check out the video later. So getting our water in. Before you go to bed tonight, start today, the hell with it, right? Go ahead and put a bottle of water in the bathroom, whether it's a bottle or it's one shaker full. You know how much water you need. We're going for half of our body weight in ounces every day. So put it in the bathroom right there where it's easy to see and find. When you wake up in the morning, drink half of it, go pee, and then drink the other half. All right. And then you are rehydrated from being asleep. All right. And then you have gotten that water in. And those of you doing the 75 hard and those of you trying to just uptake your water, we want to get water in earlier in the day. We don't want to be up all night peeing. Okay. If you feel like, say you have a 24-ounce bottle and that's just too much for you the first few days to a week to be drinking first thing in the morning, that's okay. Scale it back a little bit. Just make sure you're keeping track of your ounces. Not a big deal. But then you've got all that in. You're rehydrated. Hey ho. We're starting off on the right foot. Yeah? Now, I know some of you are going to be like, Beth, the first thing I drink when I wake up is coffee. All right? And we'll go into maybe some more details in another video. But this is one of the last things you want to do first thing in the morning. Honestly, I would say you should wait a few hours into your morning, but let's do it one step at a time. All right. First, we are going to do water. First, number one. Okay, before coffee. We don't want coffee as soon as we wake up because when we wake up is when our cortisol levels are at their highest. It's a very primal thing. We wake up, are we in danger? Is an animal about to get us? Are we under attack? Our alarm clock probably scared the shit out of us. We were having some weird dream. Who knows? All right, so we don't want to stack caffeine, which is a stimulant and does cause our cortisol to go up, which cortisol isn't bad. All right, it's the managed levels of it, okay? But we don't want to stack that on top of it. You actually stress yourself out more. And I know we'll be like, oh, Beth, I got to have my coffee to go to the gym. I started experimenting several years ago with not having coffee right before I went to the gym. And I actually did better. It took a few days to maybe a week, but I actually just felt better. And then I would make sure I was hydrated after my workout and everything. And then I would have my coffee afterwards and then I would take on the day. So little experiment in there, but this is how we get our water in. Have it on the bathroom sink, half, pee, half. And that's how we're doing our water. And then you have your cues of your rubber bands to finish your water throughout the day. All right, moving on. So for your progress pictures, there are some options here. All right, I would say try to aim for the same time every day. Okay, and that can be before or after your shower or before you get dressed in the morning to leave, a time when you're already changing, you know what I mean? If you need to, strip down in the middle of the day, afternoon, whatever. Take a picture. Don't do it at work. I'm not saying to do that at all. So, and then, before or after shower, like I said, now some days, maybe you didn't get a shower that day. You didn't get that sweaty. Things were crazy. Whatever. All right. So in the event of something like that, I also encourage you to set a reminder on your phone to do these things. Okay. And even if you have to with your water, if you got to do it, okay, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. There's a reminder on my phone so that when I go into the bathroom, I pee and then I leave and then I don't drink my water and I look at my phone, and I shouldn't be looking at my phone that early, but oh shit, I didn't drink my water. Go back and drink your water. All right. So some suggestions there, and then of course we talked about cues about having your clothes for your pictures in place, your shorts, what have you. Then with our reading 10 pages every day. Ooh, I'm still on the camera. Hey. So number one tip for this, to get this in, stop scrolling on the toilet. I'm being for real. This is a thing of, it still happens now, but I feel like it's a bit more popular a few decades ago. Probably only a decade now. Technology is accelerating quickly. But my point being, stop scrolling on the toilet. Grab that book that you need to be reading. Get in those 10 pages. Hopefully, I know if you have dogs, this isn't true. And with kids, but being in the bathroom is probably one of the few times during the day when you're actually going to get a little bit of privacy, a little bit of peace. All right. And that's a good time to get in those 10 pages. Okay. And then honestly, we don't really want to be scrolling social media, especially first thing in the morning. We'll cover that in another one. But it's not good for your brain. It's not good for your emotional state. So stop scrolling and read your book while you're doing your business. Also, you could set your book with your toothbrush so that depending on your schedule, okay, I got up this morning, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm going to read my 10 pages, and then I'm going to go to the gym, or, it's the evening. Okay, all right, we're wrapping up, I'm brushing my teeth, my book is here, I'm going to read my book after I brush my teeth, and then I'm going to bed, so that's another good time. A cue would be to leave your book on your pillow so that you can see it. Fix your bed or don't, whatever, it's up to you. But leave it on your pillow. Oh shit, yeah, I need to read. Okay, cool. And then of course, I always have this in here. Set a reminder on your phone for your evening cutoff. All right, we've been watching TV or we've been doing whatever, and now is the time to stop so that we have enough time to put the dogs out, brush our teeth. If you have a couple dishes you want to get off the counter, and then have enough time to read before you go to bed. All right, so big thing there. So here are some stacking ideas for you with the water and the progress picks and everything like that. Something around exercise I don't have up here, but we talked about an outside workout could be a walk. Well, maybe get a little extra in there. Be like, what, I should walk the dog. Walk the dog a little further. Things like that. All right, and then talking about cues. Okay, so we kind of already have this here. This is a cue. This is actually sitting here, and then we're pairing it with something we're already doing when we wake up in the morning and we need to pee. All right, so this is both a cue and a habit stacking type of thing. So we also have setting out our workout clothes. There's a cue there. There's a reminder. Oh, yeah, I got to go to the gym. I'm wearing that sweet outfit I just picked up. Yeah, boy. All right, put your gym bag in front of your door. Oh, yeah, I got to go to the gym later, or, what have you. And this can be with like your dog's leash or your shoes or anything like that that's going to cue you that you need to do that. Okay. Keep your workout pulled up on your phone. Like before you go to bed, pull your workout up on your phone, turn your screen off so that that's the first thing you see. Oh, yeah, there's my workout. Okay, I need to do that, blah, blah, blah. All right. And set your lunch box out every night. All right. Your bag, your whatever, so that you remember, oh yeah, I've got food in the fridge that I need to grab and take it with me. Okay. And if you need to, have a list inside your lunchbox until you get into the habit of it. Like, okay, I need to grab my meat, my vegetables. I need to grab my little bit of fruit. I need to grab, my nuts, whatever it is you're eating. Okay. On your particular diet. And, maybe that's a repeat each day. That could be something that, falls in somewhere around here. I make my food list and then I throw it in my bag, and my bag stays on the counter. Okay. So with any of these things, it's going to involve putting something out so that you can see it, and be reminded that you're going to do it. It's also about trying to pair things with things you're already doing, like taking a picture when you're already getting naked for the shower, or what, half undressed, however you're taking your picture, just roll with me here. Pairing reading with, you're already in the bathroom and hopefully in a quiet place. I know I have dogs, so there's no such thing. And I know you guys with kids, but we'll pray for each other. Okay. And that's the whole thing, is that we want to attach it to something else so that we can succeed at it. And this will make it easier. This is a little brain hack. All right. And then I will say this: set reminders on your phone. Okay. Put Post-it notes up. All right. And one thing with Post-it notes and reminders, Post-its especially, make sure you move them. Like, don't just leave them in one spot, maybe for a week or two, and then move them somewhere else. Put them in a different color or something, because your brain will start to just consider them part of the landscape. Okay. I have so many reminders on my phone, and a lot of the stuff I just do automatically, but I will leave it on there until I actually do it, later in the day or whenever it happens. But put those reminders on there and keep them on there until you have it down, until the habit is there. Oh, at 3 o'clock, I take my afternoon vitamins. Oh, yes. When I get into the car, I write down my miles for my work. Oh, yes. When 6 o'clock rolls around, that's about the time in my workout where I'm going to stop and I'm going to do my mobility. Whatever it is for you. Put as many reminders on your phone as you need to. And as far as paying attention to them, that's where the work comes in. Okay. It's going to be up to you to not dismiss them. All right. And I encourage you to wait to dismiss them until you've actually done the thing. I have reminders on my phone from 3 o'clock this morning of things that I know I need to do. They're only going to take me like 30 seconds, and I know I'm going to do them, whatever, but they're going to stay on there until they're done. Okay. So that's it for today, friends. I'm going to wrap this up. If you have anything like this that you do already, please put it down in the comments. Share it with some people. That would be great. I'm always looking for new ideas for people, and I know people are always looking for new ideas for themselves, because we all have kind of like the same problems, but we all have different lives, different schedules, and your schedule might match somebody else's, and they're like, oh, that's a great idea. Thanks. That fits perfect. So we'll talk more about this going forward. And that's it, friends. I hope this is helpful. It was insightful for you. If you enjoyed it, whatever, or just to show the support, please give us like, subscribe, share this video with somebody. And as always, thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys real soon. Have an awesome one. Take care.